In this video, we're going to prove that the floor of x plus the ceiling of x equals 2x if and only if the x is an integer. So let's first look at if x is an integer from the other way. We're going to assume x is an integer. So if x is an integer, then the floor function is just, and the ceiling function are just both equal to x. There's no fractional part to consider. So the floor of x plus the ceiling of x is x plus x, which is 2x. And so 2x equals 2x, the identity holds. Now let's consider the case when x is not an integer. So we'll go from left to right now. Since x is not an integer, we can write x as a sum of its integer parts and its fractional part. So n will be the integer part and f is the fractional part. So f has to be obviously between 0 and 1. And so when I look at the floor of x, that's the same thing as saying the floor of n plus f. That's the same thing as just n, because f, if you want to think about it, it's like n plus f. You can break it up as n plus f. N is an integer, so you just leave that alone. F is a fractional part, that's 0, so that's n. Similarly, for the ceiling of n plus f, you can break it up as a ceiling of n plus the ceiling of fractional part of the fractional part. And the ceiling of n is an integer, that's why it's n. The fractional part of f is 1, so that we get n plus 1. So now we have n plus n plus 1, which is equal to 2n plus 1. And this is the left-hand side, by the way. When we look at the right-hand side, that's 2x, which we said x is n plus f, and we get 2n plus 2f. So on the left side, it's 2n plus 1. The right side is 2n plus 2f. Therefore, it doesn't work when x is not an integer. So this identity is true if and only if x is an integer. So that completes the proof.